My viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. That's some basketball news, of course. You look at the big topics. Of course, the NBA season is finished, but still a lot of big time signings and things happening, like Lauri Markkanen, big contract that he signed today, $238 million contract. Lauri Markkanen is a good player. You know, he's kind of the guy who name is circulating a lot of trade rumors with the Heat, with the Warriors, with the Lakers. The Lakers' name is always in some type of trade rumor. So seeing Lauri Markkanen name circulate around a lot and to see him sign his big contract, maybe take some teams out a little bit, like, because he's kind of the guy teams are looking for. Some championship chasing teams are looking for, like, hey, you a guy like that added to your roster, you pitch in a different threshold a little bit. So now him being locked up with the Jazz for the next 5 years, and he kind of untradeable too as well for the next season. Part of the contract deal. He's going to be there for quite some time, like that, at least for the next 2-3 years, like that. I think Lauri Markkanen. The Jazz had to get this deal done for Lauri Markkanen because Lauri Markkanen is a nice player, and plus it's hard to get talent in Utah. Utah is a place where not many people going to visit Utah like that. I never heard anybody ever in the world say, "I'm going to visit Utah or going to Salt Lake City to go hang out for vacation." No one does that unless you have family members there. Nobody's doing that because it's like the Jazz are. Of course, you know, they have some great players in their history, but most of the players they drafted. You draft guys well, and then you got to kind of maybe overpay guys in free agency to bring them in. So we're going to see exactly what is going to happen with the Jazz. They're going to add some more pieces to their team and add some more people. Maybe some of the draft picks they got. We'll see how those guys pan out and see if they can become a team that's get back to the level that they once was back in the 90s. But we also see, of course, in USA basketball, we see, of course, the men's basketball team defeat. They played what's the name yesterday? They played Puerto Rico. It was Brazil yesterday. Played Brazil yesterday. They got Serbia tomorrow. You know, against Jokic and them like that. So that should be a good one too. In the semifinals, and then after that, they win that one, get to the finals. So they're on pace to try to win that gold. We also see the women's basketball team, of course, get a big time win today as well. They play against Nigeria. I think it's today. Yeah, play Nigeria today, and we'll see exactly how things pan out for them. I think they won the game. Let me check the score. I believe they won, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 85 to 87 or something. I gotta see the exact score. But Kevin Durant broke the record for the most points, men or women, like that, in the Olympics. You know, Kevin Durant always been a very good scorer, especially in this kind of play style. This play style fits him perfectly. Like the play style the Olympics play in, where it's kind of like the rules, all that flopping don't work. You just gotta go out there and get a bucket. And that kind of fit Kevin Durant play style very well, like that. A faster pace style, a more condensed, more heavy IQ type of play. So you're seeing kind of the best of the best players. A'ja Wilson doing some dominant things as well. She averaging 20+ points per game, 10 rebounds per game as well. Her and Brenda Stewart have been turning it up in the Olympics as well. So I think both teams should be on the verge of winning gold. I believe the women's team has won gold, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 8 straight years, or they're on the verge of winning their 8 straight one. But they've been dominating for quite some time. So trying to add some, just add more and more stuff to their accolades, and then when they come back, we're gonna see what happens. I think right now in the NBA, the standings should be still, of course, similar. The favorites to win the championships is probably gonna go with, of course, the Liberty first. And I say the Connecticut Sun, especially with them adding Marina Marbury. That should be interesting to see. Her and DJ Carrington have a long history of rivalry, so that should be interesting to see, like, you know, how they're gonna work the differences out, you know, put their pride aside and go out there and try to you know, win a championship for the Connecticut Sun. But also the Aces are still up there too as well. I thought the Aces are a team that won back-to-back championships. Of course, they have more losses they have this year than they had last year, of course. But they're still a team that's very hard to beat, very dominant to beat. And playoffs is a different monster too as well. So we're gonna see what happens in the end, and when the NBA season starts back. My team is Mercury. I hope we be out there too as well, make the playoffs this year. You know, last year we had the worst record. This year we flipped it around. We 13-12. I feel like some games that could kind of let get away. Like we played the Fever twice. Some of those games we let get away. We played the Connecticut Suns too as well, especially the second time. We let them get away from us as well. So I feel like we got to find a way to kind of capitalize in the end. A lot of our games come down to the wire too much. We start slacking on defense and start blowing leads and stuff, and just don't adjust too much in the fourth quarter. So hopefully they learn more of that. I know Dante Rossi and Brittany Griner are in the Olympics right now, but the other team members are still training and preparing for the season to start back up too as well after the break ends. So it should be very interesting to see what happens in the end. But the sun is up. USA basketball, men and women are both going to win gold most likely. The very favorite. But when the NBA season starts back up, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be very exciting to see this playoff races. And the NBA a little different than the NBA. I believe the first round is single game elimination. So first round single game elimination. I think the next rounds are kind of like the best of like with 3. Then the last one is the best of 5, if I'm not mistaken. So it's gonna be very interesting. Sometimes like that's why football is so special as well, because football is only one game. You know, there's no like, oh, we're gonna give them the next game. No, it's only one game. You know, you play good that game, then you be good. But if you play bad that game, it's just on you like that. You know, basketball, like in the NBA, you get multiple chances. You're like, okay, they had bad game first game, but they can bounce back this game. There's no bouncing back in the first round of the NBA. So you gotta go out there and try to make something happen. You know, some upsets can happen as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see exactly what plan plays out for all the teams. But that's all I got for you today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. Just a little short basketball video, keeping up with the updates and the news. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.